She cheated with her cousin? Huh? YouTube! It's your boy Ken B T Reacts. What's up, YouTube? Ah! Hold on. I got a little treat for y'all today. Yo, this girl cheated on her best friend. Nah. She cheated with her cousin? Huh? How you gonna cheat with your cousin? Anyway, what's good, YouTube? How y'all been, man? That's tough, man. The girls out here nowadays cheating with their cousin. That's crazy. We ain't gonna do no talking. We finna get to this video. Let's get it.
I don't know how it could possibly get worse than getting exposed for cheating on your boyfriend with your blood cousin, like your literal first cousin. But somehow it has gotten worse. Now, if you guys are not tapped into what's going on, a streamer stunned the internet, traumatized the internet a couple of days ago when he exposed his girlfriend for cheating on him with her blood cousin. Now, the girlfriend issued a response today that has made this situation 1,000% worse. But just to remind you guys what's going on, here is the video that went viral of the streamer exposing his girlfriend for cheating on him with her cousin.
My girlfriend cheated on me with her cousin. See, like this ain't even funny because I wouldn't have even wished this on my worst enemy. Who the prayed on my downfall this much for some like this to happen to me? Now, I'm not going to drop no names or anything, but y'all know who she was. You know, I posted with her, you know, I caught her cheated on me in my house. Keep in mind, I pay all the bills in this, and she had the audacity to cheat on me with her blood cousin. I was like literally in the crib. She was taking a shower or whatever, bro. Really quick though, here's some filler information, bro. So lately, bro, I've been noticing she's always on FaceTime with this, bro, and it's her cousin, bro. She's always on FaceTime with her cousin. But it's like, what normal person would think that's weird? She was in the shower and I heard her talking on FaceTime. So that was like a red flag. So I walked near that restroom, like this is my restroom. Then there's like another room and another restroom over there. I walked near that restroom. The doors are locked, which was also suspicious because why are you locking the doors? But I heard her say the word gains, as in like Jim Gaines, and I heard yams come out her mouth. And once I heard that, I'm like, who are you on FaceTime with? And why are you talking about yams? So basically, I have like a little cat litter box, but it's like a AI advanced $900 litter box that has a camera for some reason, and it's in her restroom. So I was able to connect to that, and I basically seen her at the mirror of her restroom with her phone plopped up. You know, the FaceTime was on, her camera was on, and she was on FaceTime just showing straight yams to that. I'm talking about 360s in the camera, grabbing yams, just everything, bro. Just thank you, bro. And at that moment, bro, my heart sunk, bro. I was like, it's GG. She just cheated on me. So I just grabbed it and sped walked to my room, and then I locked my door. And that's when she started banging on my door saying, Kenneth, open the door. Give me my phone.
Before we get this video started, if you want to learn how I made $142,000 from YouTube this month, join my community by clicking the link in the description. That's where I give you guys all the tools to grow on YouTube and make money, as well as offer you guys the opportunity to make videos with me, to do joint videos, joint reactions that get posted on both our channels. I also promote your videos on my social media.
I don't even know. That's tough, bro. That's tough.
Media pages. Don't you want to work with me? Like, click the link in my description to join my community. Let's get started. Let's grind. Let's make money together. What he proceeded to find in her phone would bring any man to his knees, man. He found text messages of her sending news to this cousin, her telling this cousin how much she wants to get cracked. There was a note page where she has like a checklist of all the nasty things she wants the cousin to do to her, including a bukkake. It was one, like, it was horrific. It was one of the worst things I feel like any man could ever see in his girl's phones. This chick is trifling. So once he did that, right, you know, he confronted her. She did the whole thing, cried her eyes out, tried to gaslight, try to get some sympathy, just want to talk. But fortunately for this brother, it didn't work, and he exposed her on the internet shortly afterwards.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Kenneth! Okay, I have clothes on. Can you open the door, please? Kenneth!
Wait, hold on.
Kenneth! Please!
I don't know if y'all can see that shit. Hold on. Damn.
Please, open the door. Let's talk.
You're actually like a psychopath, gang.
Can we talk, please?
Like you really are in the head.
Can we talk, please?
Nah, gang, we're good. I'm good.
Open the door.
I'm good off of you, bro. Get on my house.
Open the door.
Get out my house, bro.
Can I talk to you, please? Can I please open the door? Let's talk first. If this is it, let me just talk to you.
No, this is it, gang.
Okay, that's fine. Let me talk to you, though. Can we have a conversation? I'm sorry, can
I don't care. You can't. There's nothing you can say to me right now. You did what you did. You gotta face that. You gotta go.
This is something that I only did recently. Just know that in all of my relationships, I've always loved you a lot. And I care for you a lot. You know that? I'm sorry.
I don't care. So you
got
cousin.
caught. It's always when they get caught. They sorry they got caught.
So
They
you
not sorry
cousin.
they did.
So you
They
cousin.
just sorry they got caught.
You need help, bro.
I took her to see the finale of The Boys, man. The finale of The Boys in a 4DX theater, bro. The chairs were moving, but I was getting decapitated. You would feel water sprinkles to emulate blood. I took her there, right? As I was there, she was testing her cousin, saying, we need to go to a 4DX theater. And that's just sick, bro. Like, I'm thinking this is a nice gesture, me and you. And you're testing your cousin, telling him that y'all need to experience that too.
When she first got exposed, she tried the mental health play, admitted herself to the hospital.
That's bogus.
Did the whole nine. Once it was clear, the internet don't got no sympathy. As a matter of fact, people just made fun of her going through that after being caught sleeping with her cousin. So once the mental health play ain't work, she hired a PR team. Now, this is new levels of manipulation. This chick is not famous enough to have a PR team, but she hired a PR team. And this PR team essentially gave her a script to not only issue an adequate response to where you will be able to come back and stream again and be able to save face, but they gave her a script to absolutely destroy somebody who she already did the worst to.
There's no way out of this one. I'm sorry, but you're done. You're finished. So apparently Kat has dropped a video titled My Truth, but the whole video lies. So how does that work? I'm not gonna lie, Kat, you the wrong one. Nobody, and I mean nobody, will sit here and lie on my name, bro. Hell nah. All right. So the demon has dropped the video My Truth because our relationship wasn't okay in the first place. And that right there is the work of the reputation saver that you was emailing and your YouTube manager told me about, bruh. He told me that the moment I exposed you, that you was emailing people trying to figure out ways how to come back from this.
As far as I'm concerned, they gave her some pretty bad advice because in her response to these allegations of cheating on her boyfriend with her own blood cousin, her response was essentially, yeah, I did it. I'm mentally ill, but my boyfriend is also evil too. Here's what he did. But everything she said, he followed back up with her response, kind of debunking it all, just making her look even more crazy. And at first it was like a funny story. Ha ha ha. You cheated on your boyfriend. But because of her response, people now despise her and think she's an absolutely despicable, evil human being.
Hello everyone, I am here to say my truth and share my story on the things that have been released on the internet and the things that have happened to me. First and foremost, I want to start off by taking full accountability for what I did. I want to start off by apologizing to the person that I hurt the most in this situation, which was my ex. I want to say sorry to my supporters that I disappointed. I did a lot of things that I'm not proud of, and I have to own up to them. To my ex, I'm so sorry for hurting you, and I'm sorry that I did not take your feelings into consideration when I did what I did. But our relationship was not picture perfect as it may seem. I did not have any sexual intercourse with anybody outside of my relationship. There was a rumor going around.
Nah, it's no way. How can you sit up here and nah, you cheated. You ain't had sex with anybody outside your relationship, but you got caught with your cousin. Sending him booty pictures, from what I remember, nah.
That I was cheating my entire relationship and I've been doing this for months, which is completely false because this is only a recent incident that had occurred that we made together. Was his idea and he convinced me to do it. Me and my ex were involved in a toxic and abusive relationship. When I was in love with him, I was blind to the harmful behavior and abuse that was going on. Our relationship was built on unhealthy emotional attachment, and I stayed because it was all that I knew. He was my first boyfriend, he was my first everything, and I met him when I was 18, just graduated high school, and he was 21. There's two sides to every story, and our relationship was unhealthy on both ends. And since he's decided to bring my wrongdoings onto the internet, I believe it is only fair that I bring attention to the things that he has done to me, because my ex was never a saint like he paints himself out to be. We had a lot of arguments throughout our relationship, which was normal, but what wasn't normal was the verbal, mental, and physical abuse that he subjected me to.
This chick had a solid 7 days or a week.
I'm launching my website, but I need the right name. You can purchase what's available on Wix Domains. Wix Domains shows you URL.
Damn near to come up with something creative, and the best she came up with was, hey, I smashed my cousin I know. Now she says, again, she got very creative. She says, I didn't smash anybody when I was in a relationship. Really? Right? Yeah, I was cheating, but I wasn't cheating the whole relationship. I just started cheating. So she wants us to believe that she was sending this dude nudes, that she was sharing messages about how she wants him to do all of these things on this list. Like she listed like facials, bukakis, smash at the movie theater, smash in the car, smash out a bunch of ways she wanted for him to crack her some out. She shared all of this with him. She hung out with him routinely, but they never did what she wanted him to do. So, man, all right, man, cut it out, bro. But after spending all this time preparing to come out, even hire a PR team, the best you could do is, yeah, I cheated, but he's a bad guy too. Huh? Nobody is gonna believe any of this. You know why? Because you should have left if it was that bad. You don't cheat, and especially you don't cheat with your cousin. Okay, what if he and her is bad? Again, I don't believe a goddamn thing she said, but let's just say this: they're both bad. Cool. What does that have to do with you engaging in incest? I'm sorry. Well, what am I missing here, bro? What does your boyfriend being toxic have to do with you engaging in incest? You let your cousin rail you, bruh. Eviscerate them cinnamon buns, man. That ain't fair. So after plotting and scheming for a week, she comes back and the best she has to do is she's accusing her boyfriend of raping her, essaying her, putting his hands on her, among other things. Which, by the way, I don't believe it. Because when the boyfriend responded back, he kind of debunked the most serious accusation, which is great for the most part.
He put me through a lot in the past 2.5 years of us being together. He even forced himself on me at one point. My ex dealt with a lot of anger issues, and he would often use me as an outlet. For example, he would punch things, he would rip wires in the heat of conflicts. He would yell at me when I cried, and he would gaslit me until I believed I was the problem. There were 2 or 3 times where my ex would approach me unprovoked and put me in a chokehold against the wall, and I would tell him to stop because I was scared, and he wouldn't. The next thing I'm about to say are serious allegations that I know men often get falsely accused of, but at the end of the day, all I can do is come on here, tell my truth, tell my story, whether you want to believe it or not. There was a time where me and my ex were drinking, and he forced himself onto me. And it hurt, and I cried, and I begged him to stop, but he never did. At the time of my essay, he was very rough on me, which resulted in me getting a cut on my insides.
How you gonna sit up there and say, I think she lying? That's cap. Because why would you stay?
Luckily, I was able to take video footage of the blood on the scene and a graphic photo of the damage that resulted.
I'm blurring everything out, by the way, because like she's showing like bodily fluids and blood, and like I'm not showing that on my YouTube channel, bro. But just know that's what she's showing.
After all this abuse, I formed a trauma bond with my ex, which made it hard for me to leave and left me in a cycle of half-hearted apologies that I continue to accept.
The ex provided receipts of her begging him to take her back after he kicked her out when he found out that she was cheating. So my thing is, if it was as bad as she's claiming it was as bad, then why is she writing this out? Why is she begging him to take her back? Why is she saying, I'll pay for everything. I'll take us places, take us to Mexico. I'll get you in Streamer University. I'll get you.
That's tough. Streamers University. Dang, man. That's tough. That's not funny. But nah.
You that Hellcat you wanted. I'll get you that golden doodle you wanted. I'll get you the world. You don't have to do anything for me anymore. Nothing. Just please, I need you. Tell me you're there, Kenneth. Tell me this isn't the end of us. Tell me I can fix this and make it better. Please, I need you. I'm so effing sorry. Please. So if you experience trauma at the hands of this man in this fashion, why was you begging for him to take you back? I wouldn't want to go back to anybody who did what you're claiming he did to you. But it doesn't stop here. This chick, after accusing her ex of this, after accusing him of things that are just unsubstantiated, she goes on and say that she's returning back to streaming because she's a survivor and she wants to be a voice for other people going through the same thing she went through. This is disgusting, bruh.
This was a memory of mine that was heavily repressed because I didn't know how to process it at the time, and I was very oblivious to what a healthy relationship was supposed to look like. It felt like a breach in our privacy. I know a lot of people don't believe I deserve the platform that I have, and don't think
it really looked like she reading a script. Like she's so. Yo, I swear. That motherfucker is really like, nah, like, hold on. She like, her eyes just keep going up and down and shit. I don't know, bro. Maybe I'll tweet.
I should come back to the internet at all. I understand. What I did is undoable. It's terrible, and I can't tell you enough how much I regret it.
Like,
however,
it don't seem real. Like you just seem like, you just seem like, look at her eyes, bro. Them bitches looking down. You see what I mean? Maybe I'm tweeting. It's like this. She like, I don't fuck with that motherfucker like these.
I do want to come back. I do want to be able to use my platform to raise awareness for mental health, because I know there's a lot of people out there who are just like me, who are struggling and they don't even know it. I will be back to streaming, and I will be back to doing what I love, because at the end of the day, I want to use my platform to help people. And I do believe after I get stronger and I get help, I can do that. To my community and to all my support.
It's okay. I'm gonna help people. You can cheat with your cousin. Nah, bro. What are you talking about? You not the victim. He is. You cheated on yourself.
I'm so sorry I let you guys down.
I have screamed fear women in the past, like fear women. Absolutely fear women.
Get exclusive Mortal Kombat 2 wallpapers for your PC.
That's some sick shit.
But this is a new level. This is a different breed. This is like almost not almost. It's sociopathic. This chick is mentally in the worst way. She's like an evil villain. You got caught cheating on your boyfriend with your blood cousin in the worst way. You sending news to your cousin on the couch that he paid for in his home. You got caught doing that. He exposed you. So you respond back with trying to pin accusations on him? You respond back with trying to destroy his life and his reputation because you cheated on him? This chick is a sociopath. Clearly. Anybody who still watches this chick, you got a sickness. There's something really wrong with you. People like this scare me, bruh. Now, the boyfriend responded back to the grape accusations, like the proof that she showed, with the bodily fluids and the blood on the ground is, well, apparently she is in messages telling him.
Well, you know how that one fucking drag in your face? Like, goddamn, that shit start tickling your eyeballs.
Like, she wants to get cracked on her period all the time. Like, whenever she's on her period, like, she still wants him to crack her. So the blood that she was showing is blood from her getting cracked on her. Still wants him to get cracked on her period all the time. Like, whenever she's on her period, like, she still wants him to crack her. So the blood that she was showing is blood from her getting cracked on her period, which is probably why she was recording, because that's like, a fetish of hers. What? But she didn't turn that.
What? Oh, hell no. You said what? A fetish? That's crazy. I'm thinking,
where he's fulfilling your fantasies, she didn't turn that against him.
There was a time when me and my ex were drinking, and he forced himself onto me.
Every single time we drank, she forced me to drink. Every single time we drank, she forced me to drink. She would always say, I want to see you blackout drunk. I want to see you drunk. I want you to just get loose and do whatever. But that's not the point, because I've never forced myself onto you. Never. Every single time we did something, we had consent. You know why? You know why? Because you're the overly sexual one. I'm a nonchalant. I'd be chilling in my own world. And I think that's what made you mad. I think that's what made you think I don't like you, because I'm not always trying to have sex, because I believe there's more to just sex, bro. You're always, every single day. Like, bro, when we were long distance, we was literally cracking every single day, 2 times a day. In the moment I told her I don't want to do it, I can't do it, she would gaslight me, say I don't love her.
Bro, that sounds like my ex, bro. That sounds just like my ex. I'm not gonna say no name. I ain't doing no tripping, but that sounds just like. I'm dead. Nah, not. I ain't gonna name drop on this. It sound like Cam. That was her name though.
She would start crying. She would just force me, bruh.
Luckily, I was able to take video footage of the blood on the scene and a graphic photo of the damage that resulted.
Let me see this. Okay. Yes. Okay. So, Saturday, July 13th, okay? 2 days before your birthday. There's blood on the floor, right? There's no way out of this one. Tell me why July 18th, the same year, by the way, a couple days after your birthday, there's blood on the sheets and on the pillows. You know why? Because you're a freak and you always wanted me to crack. Always. Even when you was on, your period. That time of the month. You thought if I didn't do it, I would think.
No, say it ain't so. No. Yo, shawty is bomb. Yo, that's bogus, B. Bro, that's bogus. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, she's sick.
Think of you as disgusting. I didn't love you. So you know what? That's when I explored that and we started doing that. And I always had consent because that's what you wanted. You liked doing vampire sex.
I don't know, bro. To me, this is just sick. This is nasty stuff, man. Both these people clearly didn't trust each other because they were taking videos of every little thing, saving pictures for a rainy day. So they both probably had some type of idea that this day was coming. I don't know, but y'all let me know in the comment section, man. Who do you guys think, man? I think clearly
they both got problems, bro. That's insane. That's crazy work, bro. That's crazy work, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Damn. The cousin though? I don't know what y'all think about that shit, man. Drop it down in the comments, man. Leave your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button too. Cause your boy trying to grow, man. Help me out, man. Help me out. It really goes a long way, man. Help your boy, man. Get me up there, man. Come on, man. Anyway, man, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one, man. Let me know if I should drop some more of these or what y'all wanna see. If y'all would hit that subscribe button. But nah, I'm gonna see y'all later, man. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. I'm out, bro.